Honorable Chairperson, President of the Commission, distinguished dignitaries, friends of the media, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a great honor and tumultuous responsibility to address this August summit on the theme, Accelerating Youth Empowerment for Sustainable Development, Bridging Cultures to Achieve Peace and Development. First and foremost, I welcome and congratulate you all for having made it to this historic assembly. Indeed, the theme for this year's event is timely and appropriate, especially when diversity in culture and beliefs has proven to be a dominant factor for both negative occurrences, which lead to unimaginable routes, civil wars, terror attacks which destroys life and property, and positive events also, which includes football competition, Olympic Games, educational exchange programs, democracy, and this very occasion we are witnessing here today. In line with this, it is both effective and efficient that education and sensitization of all stakeholders, especially the youth, becomes paramount in order to harness the diversity of cultures and beliefs for positive ventures, since when left uncensored and unguided, could serve as agents of destruction, such as those we witness in neighboring countries like Sudan, Nigeria, and Libya. Mr. Chairman, the basis of the supposed differences in culture and belief is widely believed to be socially constructed, which is affected by factors such as environment, time, and prevailing conditions of the society. Cote Dvoire as a nation has experienced a wide range of conflict, which is a byproduct of deep-seated cleavages revolving around ethnicity, nationality, and religion. And unfortunately, politicians tap into these differences to consolidate their monopoly on power, and in the process push the country towards civil war. This is evident in the first Ivorian civil war in 2002, which saw a split between the Christian Southern government and the Muslim Northern rebels. The attainment of democracy and peaceful unity remains elusive to even some of the greatest nations in the world. This West African country of Cote d'Ivoire, which experienced a violent post-electoral crisis from November 2010 to April 2011, within the midst of 19 years of political instability, which started in 1993, also seeks to consolidate democratization. The goal is not impossible to realize, but is dependent on the reconciliation of all stakeholders in the conflict and all sectors of society. Mr. Chairman, if the mindset of the youth could be shaped into accepting values and cultures of each other, not based on superiority, but an opportunity to learn and make changes to enhance development of society and humanity as a whole, then the purpose of the differences would have been achieved. Cote d'Ivoire falls in the Index's authoritarian regimes category, due in large part to the political instability the country has been experiencing since the death of its founding father, Felix Houphouët-Boigny, in 1993. The culmination of this instability was the electoral dispute between the former president, Laurent Gbagbo, of the Front Populaire Ivoirien, and Alassane Ouattara, leader of the Democratic Party of Cote d'Ivoire, African Democratic Rally, after the second round of presidential elections held on 28 November 2010. The African Union and Economic Community of West African States tried in vain to find a solution, but while encouraging Gbagbo to accept the election results and relinquish power, the United Nations and the international community, mainly the United States of America, the European Union, and France, also failed to convince Gbagbo to leave office. The UN Security Council finally adopted Resolution 1975 based on Chapter 7, which is the use of force by all means necessary to protect civilians to address the situation. Mr. Chairman, it is therefore of necessity for government to focus more attention in channeling the manpower resource of their youth into productive works. To attain these goals, empowering youth is crucial, and this is not limited to financial empowerment, but cognitive mental empowerment, which is training the youth to have an open, dynamic mind, which will in turn promote tolerance and ensure peaceful coexistence. When these wills are put into motion, the result is nothing but a sustainable development across all sectors of societal life and the progress of humanity. Thank you, fellow comrades, for availing me your audience. I look forward to an all-inclusive, productive summit.